They're bloody too lax, and too free and easy, riding around on motorbikes. And drinking and smoking. That's all they know. They don't know how to run a business. Man, my bloody documents are all wet. That's the real one too. Bugger. Stupid buggers. It's just my bloody water. Now I'm grounding myself because of the bloody washing my bloody feet. I shouldn't have washed my feet. Shouldn't have done that because now my papers are wet. The feet are fixed up, but the documents are fucked. Piss off. This office should be an office, not a bloody place where you wash your feet. I'm washing my feet right at the bottom of my computer. Right, there's Rapper's there. Where's these fellas? Man, I'm going to ring her again. Where the bloody hell are you? Now I'm swearing on the bloody laptop. She'll say, oh, I can't find the link. Every bugger's got the link. It's on my Facebook. I've put it over and over and over and over and over. You roll down, you'll see it all over the place. With Jack there and his photo and him, the king of the flag. The king of the flag. That's what I'm calling Jack. The king of the flag. And these buggers can't see it. Well, waste of bloody time. That's what I say to them. You're a waste of bloody time. I'm not going to worry about you. I'm going to carry on without you. Go to school. Learn how to bloody respect a meeting. Where's the thing? Hang on. What did I say I want to do? I want to ring Michelle. Why do I have to go and flip and chase them? What's the time now? 9 o'clock is after 9 and they're not even here. I'm going to shut the bloody thing off because you're not here. Bloody my document, ruined my document. I'm getting bloody pissed off. Not even answering. That's no good. Business is no good if you don't answer your phone. At least Brian answers the phone every time. That's business. But this one is not business. She talks business, but did not answer. Where are you? I'm going to shut the bloody thing down. Are you? I am shutting the court. Shutting the court. In 20 minutes. Time. And carry on. Without you. Yeah, where are you? I'm shutting down the court in 20 minutes time and carry on without you all. You need to answer your phone. Phone? Because my confidence his lesson. No one is taking notice. Taking notice of me. Of me. That's it. No one's taking notice of me. So, I'll just give them a few more minutes and go back and do our bank. We're going to carry on with the bank, carry on, and at this stage, the Pope, this is what he's saying. The Pope is saying that, no, his BlackRock director, Fink, is saying to the Pope that the crypto is not about money, it's about transfer safely money and commodities. He's made money a commodity, just like everything else they're trading as laundered proceeds of crime in the fiat money cash to turn the cash stolen money into a replacement for backing up the gold replacement of gold as the essence of money is the money itself. They're putting up their fraud, fiat, scam, laundered money as security for lending money. There, Andy, that's what it is. I've just worked it out because Fink is saying that. Fink is saying that they're not talking about money. They're talking about a safe transfer of money. You know what? Scarlet is the safest money transfer in the world, where they've got the only franchise for near sound data transfer without getting scammed. And these guys will probably use Scarlet to transfer their money with their crypto, because the crypto is only a money transfer system. It's not the money. That's what they're saying. It's a store of energy, commodities, and money is a commodity with all that they're trading on the stock market. Now the stock market has still got its trail of fraud from Queen Victoria and the £1 note fraud that the Rothschilds is still there holding up the pound note but not wanting the crypto. Why don't the Bank of England and owned by Rothschilds not have crypto to back up his bank and the Pope's money that they're using to get wealthy on Admiralty that makes the money, which is the Protestant, is kicking their ass, the Catholics, off the throne, and there's no throne there now because the Queen and Donald Trump, real estate man, and Gordon Brown Scott took the treasury and the gold and the money out to Germany and left the bank empty with the Rothschilds in charge of an empty bank and debt there, and the Rothschilds is going to demolish the Bank of England because it's like they did to the City of London. They used it, then sold it as real estate, made the cash, and then they're going to do that with the Bank of England. It's just a company. Put it on the market, Bank of England for sale for somebody, and then dislodge his £1 note and then jump into his fraud US dollar, which will have his head on. Now I'm putting Jack Liam's head on our dollar, on our Moai pound note, and he's got more say than the Pope. He's got more say because he's the DNA Dutchman that made the law of Protestants in the first place with the 8-point star of the flag, of picking up the rent on the land, and it's Irish, and they raised money with the War Powers Act and raise the taxpayers' money to get the war armament to fight the French and fight the Germans and fight the Greeks and fight the Pope for the throne legal inheritance, which is left with us with nothing. The crown is empty because the German Nazis and Illuminati and the cabal and all the mafia got the money and went to Germany and set up the crown over there, and they're talking crown talk, like one world order is like the king's talk. They're saying the federal government is the king, right? And Biden is the king of their federal government, which is king's law, and the money law is the king's law, but no point of origin of where they got the money from. Who made the money? Who made the Bank of England? Who put it out in Admiralty around the world on the boat? They got no boat to go around the world to put their native titles into the Westminster. They got no record of it. We got the record. They got no record. So they can't be legitimate, like how the director, Rosie, Rios, the new director of Ripple Crypto, and the director of the IMF and World Bank, she's saying we are legitimate. Where's their legitimacy in fraud fiat money that's propping up their fraud crypto? And the money is still fiat money, and that's what they're using, the fiat money, to prop up the replacement of the gold. You see, they're using cash to uphold the sale of cash in commodities. See, you see how mechanic can work it out? That's how it is, if you think about it. And that's all the Pope is saying, and Fink is saying about BlackRock. BlackRock's doing the talking. Rosie is doing the talking because they're getting cocky. They're getting cocky that the money is going to shift everybody around and start chasing the money and get the shares. You see, I'm saying, oh, we got some shares too. We've got the chip coin, Jack's chip coin. So I'm calling it Jack's chip coin now. See, because Jack's chip coin has got a Bank of England of his ancestor that he's got the control of the bank, and he will forfeit the Bank of England and foreclose on all those Arabs, those Muslims, and say, right, your tenants, we're taking that magistrate court off you because it belongs to my ancestor. It's not you. You didn't come here. You came on my ancestor's admiralty and jumped on our land. Now, you can get on a boat and go home because we want our Westminster back with our law. That's our law. That's not your law. You have no right to exercise our Dutch law. That got you on this land. It got you on the land, it gets you off the land. You got on the land, off the land. And that's what we're going to say on this court here. That's why I was saving it for now. But these buggers are not here. They don't know I'm going to drop a bombshell, and they're going to see it, but they're not here to witness it. Where's the witness? Nothing. No. See, they just got their own way of thinking. The tikanga and the whakaputanga comes first. You see, the whakamininga and the whakaputanga, their system comes first. The hapu and their whakamininga and the whakaputanga come first. Where is the money? Your Pope is going to take you out. Too bad. Don't come to me. Don't come here for money because you're not going to get nothing if you don't turn up. I'm not going to wait and when they beg for money because they didn't do the work. They're not watching what the federal government is putting on Facebook. It's all there. It's disclosed. They're making it public what they're going to do to you. See, they're telling them, and they're just not taking it seriously. They say, no, it's not going to happen. I said, well, wait till there's no bloody machines to put the money in. Nothing. Then they'll start worrying. They say, where you get the money? Oh, John got the money. No, bugger off. Bugger off. You go and get your own crypto and get your money with those dirty money. You go and get that money. Don't hang around here because you've wasted my time. I'm worth more than that. I'm not going to spend my bloody time anymore waiting for you. If you're not there, you missed the boat. That's what they say. The train is left. That's what Rosie Rios is saying. The train has left. They're gone. They're on the way. They're gone. They're not waiting around. They're already on the way. They're not waiting for October. They're gone now, yesterday. When Fink announced on Facebook, you never get a director go on Facebook. He does. because he's got the money and he's telling everybody this is how it is. You see, this is how it is. And this is where the money is. We've got the money, and the control, the government of all the world government parliaments is under a one world government. One government over all of you. See? And these fellows thinking, nah, never gonna happen. Well, too bad. They don't want to learn. And I'm giving the information free, and guess who's picking it up? The frickin' federal government. Because they know the stupid Maoris don't read. See? It's their bloody bad luck. I'm not going to worry about them anymore because I waste my bloody time. They just need to go to school, learn how things work. They might say, oh, the land belongs to them. Yeah, but where's money going to come from? Because everybody's gone that way. Everybody got a mobile phone, and you might as well throw your mobile phone away and do without it if you're going to think like that. See? So anyway, I'm just saying, it's look, this is the response of the biggest native court here in the world. They're supposed to take over. She's supposed to take, I'm passing it over. I'm not going to pass it over to her. No, I won't, because I know I got no confidence in them to front up on time. This is the most important court hearing this country will ever have, and they're not serious. See? They just haven't got any idea of what is happening in front of their eyes. When the machines lock up, and they're going to stop soon, because they're telling you. The federal government and this government is telling everybody, get the crypto, because there'll be no more money, no cash left. And what they do is they'll just wait till it happens, and by that time it's too late. You see what I mean, Andy? It's just, that's what happens when people here don't learn. When you don't learn, then how the hell do you know things are going to happen without you, and you've got control over you? It's because they leave the control to the government. And what the government says, they just follow like sheep. When the government says, it's cashless, everything's going cashless, the word cashless hasn't sunk in. It hasn't sunk in because they think it's going to flip cash out all the time. Because you need to get your fix with cash. And only cash gets a fix, not crypto. That's what Fink is saying. Crypto is to control the transfer of commodities, which is money is one of them. And they say it's not about the money, it's about the safety of transfer of money and everything else by trade from any part of the world without getting control over somebody's asset. That they say it's tax-free because they're taking the tax out in those countries that are going to be using crypto. It's universal, it's quicker, and it's safer by crypto, by numbers. And that's all you are, a number, and they can press your number up and know how much is in your wallet. That's it. They should have watched Sherry Cullen, how she makes money, from a solar mother to millionaire. She's gone from solar mother to millionaire within 2 years of playing on the stock market. And the stock market works. See? Until it crashes. That's what they said. Fink said everything's going to crash when they have 10-hour blackout. They're going to have a 10-hour blackout, so we'll just get enough of 20 gigabytes of data from eSIM. That's the Chinese eSIM, Andy. We're going to get the SIM card. When the Chinese come to New Zealand, they go and buy a SIM card for the whole period of their visa. Then they use their own internet over the top of Google and Microsoft. And they get their internet all the time and not going to be blocked off by these federal government. The federal government will stop Google, Microsoft and Starlink, and it'll go off for 10 hours. And when the blackout happens, it resets your computer, and then when you open it up, there's nothing. because it'll only be one crypto. Eh?
That's the BSOD, which is Brooks Strains of Death.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
That's the one.
Yeah, but I'm saying in money terms, they're still playing around with the money because they need the money, and their system has to control the transfer of the money, which is what the crypto is. The crypto is not the money. The crypto is the means of transfer of money safely through their blockchain, and only the government will have the blockchain. They'll have Ripple. It will be the only one, and the other ones will be gone out because they're saying Bitcoin is not sovereign. You know why I say that? Because the Pope has got all your birth certificates sovereign, and Bitcoin doesn't have a sovereign, so he'll shut it down. He'll shut it down because it's got no sovereign. That means the authority from Westminster. That's where the sovereign comes from, and the Pope doesn't live there. You see, they've stolen everything out of Westminster, and that's what I'm going to tell King Jack, to get rid of him and put the warrant on his head. He can do that if I just tell him what to do, because he's a direct bloodline Dutchman, and the Dutchman made the law, made the Bank of England, and made everything admiral to go around the world to take the native title to the British Crown. Not the Queen, not the Rothschild, not the Greeks, not the British Germans, not anybody else, not the US federal state. They don't have the original court of record that made the laws of money. See, it's just like that, just plain, straight out. And I'm telling Tim, that's Donovan's father, he's the commander-in-chief of these documents. He's the commander-in-chief. He can go and shut them all down. Yeah, if he gets this court order, if it stacks up, if we get the 17 trillion from the tax department in Australia, they're only interested in my business, what I do in business. If they believe me, then they'll take me seriously. Then it wipes out everybody else's means of money. Because what they're saying, what Rosie's saying, she's the richest person in the world. No, it's Eddie Mitchell. He's a trillionaire over until she gets her crypto up in the trillions. It's not there yet. It's not there. She's just saying the World Bank has a capital of 2 trillion at the moment in their crypto, and that's what they're propping up, the money in the crypto, which is their US fiat money cash, as the security to replace gold, because they can push it up and up and up. The gold can't move. The gold is stuck, and its value can't appreciate as fast as the crypto. The crypto is making people jump in to the demand of their fiat cash. It's just another way of burying the fiat, but turning it into a cash security of interest, as gold backing is now not necessary. The gold is useless. The gold is useless as a money source. The crypto is better, it's quicker. You get your money in under a minute, he said. You get your money in under a minute. The trade is done, boom, right away. On the other side of the world, don't matter where you are. It's done in an instant. You make trade with the crypto, which is just a means of transferring your wealth or your stored energy or your stored commodities. That's it. No scientific thing about that. No need to know blockchain. You just know the facts of where the money came from and who put the money together, who took it around the world in all those native countries. It wasn't the Pope. It wasn't the Pope. They didn't do all the work. The King William did. His brain got stuck in my brain, and I'm putting it into Liam's brain so that he can pick it up with me. I'm a surrogate of the document, a title, the native title, and how the king talked to us and gave us a corporate flag. They got no corporate flag from a king, an emperor. See, it's all too much for anybody. It's too much it'll sink them in a court. You see? That's what I'm saying, Andy. They've got nothing on what we've got. And we were just one native out of all the native picked out to drop everything here and hide it with the Freemasons here. The Freemasons is just a tiny bit of the whole puzzle. They're just an instrument to get the money from all the native countries and screw them. And they put the Bible in there to rack their brains off the track. See, the church was just the birth certificates and the means of registering you for your sovereignty. The Pope owns everybody in the world's sovereignty. They bought Ancestry.com out to have the physical instrument of all that. I'm going to take it off him. I'm going to seize it off him because it don't belong to him. It belongs to Westminster. He didn't put it together. The bloomin' King William did. You see? And the King William IV. Those kings put it together. Not the bloody Pope. He's just milking it. He done no work to get his crypto going. He just stole the memorials to the documents. All those things he got hidden under the Vatican and hidden under the City of London is stolen memorials to the document. All those statues, all those things they got hidden away is for their document of title of the native person. That's why they put them there. So I should go to England and pick up Churchill and all the memorials and bring them over here and lock them up. And then take their money away and see how they like it. You see, I'll go down to Rome and steal his one and put it on a blooming jumbo and bring it over here. And better still, I'll put it in a bloody Russian plane, the big one, and bring it here. And see what he says. And go and steal his pyramid. They'll put the pyramid capstone back on the top of the pyramid he stole. They're stealers. They're wheelers and dealers and stealers. That's all they are. They are thieves on the high sea, pirates on the high sea. And that's all they're worth. Pirates hijacking people's property. See, so there. These fellows are not here, Andy. I think we're going to wind it up and go home. Okay? I'm not going to give her any court hearing. No, nothing. No more. That's it. I'm just going to find somebody else and do it myself. They're not qualified. They're not. It's like going to fly a plane when you go solo. The trainer won't let you go and fly by yourself because you're not confident that he'll get up off the ground and get back down on the ground. These fellows can't even get off the ground. They can't make an effort to come to the classroom here. This is like a classroom. How to do your title, how to save your land from being stolen. What can you do? What can we do? Nothing. We just sit and watch them and disappear, and that's their own fault. It's not our fault. That's their fault for not being intelligent enough to go to a meeting to find out how to fix the problem. And all their problems will carry on to the next generation. That's how they're doing it. There'll be gang street fighters. There'll be kids will be in prison. That's the way they're going. I'm not going to bug around with them. I'd just rather bring the people like my kids from Philippines. They listen. They want to learn and get a better home. And they wait 6 years, over 6 years for me. Because I gave them promise. Because I got no mokos. I got no little siblings from my daughters and no kids. Nothing. That's why I got them. Because I got a big hole in my life with no kids. Yeah, nothing to pass my knowledge down to. And those little kids are going to get full of my time. Yeah, I'm going to give them everything and not these marriages. I won't worry about the marriage. I'll look after them and give them my brain. I'll leave them something. They're just the next generation. The next generation. Not these bloody old fellas that are drinking booze and smoking dope and playing guitars and running around on motorbikes. That's all their life is. I don't want to see kids following in their path. They're going to follow in their path because the government picks them up and puts them in jail. They follow as jail criminals. Yeah? So that's how I think, Andy. That's what I think, because I'm totally pissed off. It's a waste of time and energy telling people and keep drumming it in their head, and it just goes one ear out the other. All these years up at Waitangi, it's gone in the ear, out the other side. Now they're chasing the Bitcoin. Now they're chasing the crypto up there. All the happies are chasing it. What's that? What's that?
We'll not get on there then.
Yeah, knock it on the head, Andy. That's it. I'm going to tell them no more. No more. We won't have any court. We'll only have our own court hearing, and with Donovan and us.
Oh, Donovan's not here either, is he?
Yeah, he's not here either. So I don't know what's happening there because they've got something cooking. They're trying to go their own way with my information. That's what I can think. I can just almost say they're going to run their own native court and get stuck. The Pope will come along and demolish them. You watch. Because the Pope's got all my stuff. Okay. Okay, you can go and have a sleep now. Okay. Good night, Andy.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, I'll see you for shortly, Rabbi. Okay.
Cheers,
Well,
mate.
yep. Okay. See you in a minute. Okay, Andy. Thank you, Andy. will turn this off. Now today is Sunday, 21st of July 2024. I'm pissed off with what happened with the Michelle Coco and her hapu waiting in Hastings to have a court hearing today. Looks like they want control, complete control. And hang on, Brian, I'll just finish my video on the laptop. And so they're on their own now. No more court hearing. No more using our flag for the hapus or anybody else. They've got to go with the government's crypto, and I'm leaving them in their control with the New World Order, and we're going on our own now for the third world countries to go and help them, the ones that need the money, and we'll spend the money on the tidal turbines in the sea and all those other unfortunate countries. These ones are well off here, so they don't need help because they don't need my help. They're not interested. They made their bed. They can lie in it and leave us to be and do their own thing from now. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.